so we're here with Treasure Bennett for the Claremont Crocs. Treasure, thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you having you here, man. So you're going straight out of high school into minor league basketball.
Yes, sir.
What's the goal with that? Trying to get overseas? What are your future goals?
My future goals is actually still trying to pursue the NBA, even though I didn't go straight to college. I was okay with that because I was going to do the community college route and then just go and walk on to any school near me, really. But I got picked up over here, so I was like, I might as well play and see where it goes.
So tell me about that experience of how the Claremont Crocs found you or how you found them, and your decision to kind of just go straight into minor league basketball.
Alrighty, so boom. One day I was at a rec center and I was playing with the brothers actually. One of the brothers handed me their cards and me and my boy really looked into it. He looked up their Instagram and we looked at it and I was like, go for it. And I was like, alright. So I kind of pushed it to the side, but it just stayed in my mind. So I was like, alright, you know what? So I contacted them, I sent them my film, I sent them details of myself and stuff like that, and then they said I was a good fit. And then I came out and now we're here.
So in your life, you've been back and forth between New York and Florida, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what were you in New York for?
New York, it was really just my living situation, really. My dad always tried to my dad's from Jamaica, so he always tried to keep a stable home, really. So there was time, my older brothers and sisters, they were from New York, so when they were born, we came down here to Florida, then I was born. So then we went back up there, and I came down here by myself, lived with a couple family and friends and stuff like that, finished out school, and that's how it is.
Talk about yourself as a basketball player real quick. What do you take pride in when you're on the court?
On the court. One thing I do take pride in is always encouraging my teammates, always having their back no matter what. I tend to try to see the floor differently from them, or I try to always help out. One thing I really try to do is hustle. I try to out-hustle anybody that's really near me. I always also bring that energy that no one else really has, or I always try to lift the team up. I'm a very team-oriented guy. One thing I do, I do try my best to put the points on the board and things like that, but rebounding and trying to put points on the board are really my two things.
So who do you look at when you're trying to look at a specific game or a player? Who do you emulate your style from?
Nice.
No, it's a tricky question.
Yeah. There's a lot that I really look like. For example, I would say LeBron, because I'm not selfish. It depends on the situation. I really try to get my guys going around me, and I feel like once I have them going, then I don't have to worry about myself scoring because I already have them going through and things of that nature, and I already have them kind of already running. So that just has the momentum up, and then I just start feeling good, and then we just play together, and we play really well together. So it's also about knowing your personnel, and that's another thing I really take from LeBron's game, because he knows his personnel. He knows who's shooting the best in their areas, and he knows who can get hot and who takes a little time to get hot and things of that nature. So that's really who I try to go off my game by. One of my favorite point guards is Rajon Rondo. And I felt like he sees the floor really well. Him and Ben Simmons also.
Yeah, but Ben Simmons was more he's going to go and attack the rim sort of point guard, whereas Rondo, he was a shooter and still is a shooter.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see those two different types of styles kind of influencing your game.
Yeah.
But then also two very different styles of play as well. And for rivalry teams, which is also kind of cool.
Yeah.
What NBA team do you like?
My favorite team is the Celtics.
The Celtics?
Yeah.
What about this year's Celtics team?
I'm still going hard for them. I still feel like they're starting off a little slow, things like that, but I feel like they're gonna pick it up.
You're a religious guy, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Talk about how much religion plays in the sport of basketball for you.
Religion plays a lot for me. I feel that the Lord always guides me and helps me every single play, and every time I get on the court, I do it all for Him, really. And I feel like if it wasn't for Him, I would not be here in a lot of things. But basketball is definitely something that has kept me out of trouble and has really been my safe haven. It's something that I always go to, and I always make sure I keep Him first whenever I'm doing this, because if He's given me the abilities to play, then I always can execute with Him.
Awesome. Treasure, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
Treasure Bennett for the Claremont Crocs.